The world of rock music has lost a remarkable talent with the passing of acclaimed bassist John Regan.
John Regan's identity to you. I have to tell the truth. It wasn't
John Regan, a towering figure in rock music. John Regan passed away at his home in Wappinger Falls at age 71. Known for his exceptional musicianship and versatility, he leaves behind an impressive legacy that will undoubtedly continue to inspire musicians and fans alike. Throughout his extensive career, Regan performed with a remarkable list of artists, including Peter Frampton, the Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger, David Bowie, David Lee Roth, Robin Trower, and Billy Idol, to name a few. However, it was his work with Frehley's Comet alongside original Kiss guitarist Ace Frehley, Todd Howarth, and drummer Anton Fig that cemented his place in rock history. Regan met Frehley in the mid-1980s, and their connection led to his involvement with Frehley's Comet, where he played until around 1990. Known for his ability to adapt to various styles and artists, he always prioritized serving the song, the singer, and his fellow musicians. This approach allowed him to forge a successful career that spanned over 3 decades, working with some of the biggest names in music. Aside from his work with Frehley's Comet, Regan also played a significant role in other notable collaborations. One unforgettable experience he recalled was replacing the bass part on David Bowie and Mick Jagger's Live Aid track, Dancing in the Street. Regan described the moment as a powerful and awe-inspiring experience, highlighting Jagger's love for music and the energy it evoked. In recent years, Regan performed with 4x a band whose origins date back to when he met Todd Howarth, while the latter was on tour with Cheap Trick. They were later joined by guitarist-songwriter Patrick James Gasparini and former Skid Row drummer Rob Affuso. As we celebrate John Regan's life and contributions to the world of rock music, we remember a musician whose incredible talent and dedication to his craft made an indelible mark on the industry. His work with iconic artists will continue to be enjoyed by generations to come, and his influence on the world of music will never be forgotten. Tributes to John Regan. Kid Jordan, a jazz hero and Louisiana legend. The world has lost a true music icon with the passing of Sir Edward Kid Jordan, the Louisiana native, jazz maverick, and former Southern University of New Orleans, SUNY professor. At 87 years old, he passed away peacefully in his sleep at his home, surrounded by family. His remarkable 50-year career as a saxophonist, educator, and mentor leaves a lasting legacy. Born in Crowley in 1935, Jordan was exposed to Zydeco and blues music from an early age. His music teachers introduced him to the saxophone, paving the way for a career that would span 5 decades. While attending Southern University in Baton Rouge, he met his bandmate and future brother-in-law, Alvin Batiste. Jordan moved to New Orleans at the age of 20, where he performed with various jazz bands and artists, including Ray Charles. Throughout his career, he collaborated with music legends such as Aretha Franklin, Stevie Wonder, and The Temptations. In 1975, he formed the Improvisation Arts Quintet, a group that produced a diverse catalogue of avant-garde music. While captivating audiences with his performances, he also dedicated his life to music education. He taught at Bethune High School in Norco and the William Houston School of Music before becoming a music professor at SUNY in 1972. As chairman of the university's Jazz Studies program, he organized the first performance of the World Saxophone Quartet and inspired students to find their authentic creative voices. In addition to his work at SUNY, Jordan instructed at the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation's School of Music for 25 years and served as artistic director for the Louis Armstrong Satchmo Jazz Camp. His commitment to music education in New Orleans remains an essential part of his legacy. Throughout his illustrious career, he received numerous accolades and awards, including recognition as a Chevalier of the Ordre des Arts et des Lettres by the French government. He was honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award at Vision Festival 30 in New York in 2008 and named a Jazz Hero by the Jazz Journalist Association in 2013. In 2017, Loyola University New Orleans awarded him an honorary Doctor of Music degree. Kid Jordan leaves behind his wife, Edwidge Chatters Jordan, and their 7 children. His legacy will continue to inspire future generations through the establishment of the Kid Jordan Institute of Jazz and Modern Music. As we remember this extraordinary musician, educator, and mentor, we celebrate the incredible impact he made on the world of jazz and the lives of countless students. Tributes to Kid Jordan. Maeve Kennedy McKean, a legacy of compassion and dedication. Maeve Kennedy McKean, granddaughter of assassinated presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy, leaves behind a legacy of compassion, commitment, and dedication to public health and human rights. Tragically, the 40-year-old mother and her 8-year-old son, Gideon, went missing after a canoeing accident in Chesapeake Bay, Maryland. Maeve's body has been recovered, but the search for Gideon continues. As the daughter of Kathleen Kennedy Townsend, former Maryland lieutenant governor, Maeve was part of the storied Kennedy political dynasty. She worked tirelessly as a public health and human rights lawyer and served as the executive director of Georgetown University's Global Health Initiative. Maeve's dedication to society's most vulnerable made her a beacon of hope and inspiration for many. Her family and friends have paid tribute to her vibrant spirit and unwavering commitment to making the world a better place. Her mother, Kathleen Kennedy Townsend, expressed her heartbreak while acknowledging the hope, energy, and passion that Maeve and Gideon brought to the world. Congressman Joe Kennedy, Maeve's cousin, also paid tribute to her and her son. Her husband, David McKean, shared an emotional message on Facebook, describing Maeve as his everything, and Gideon as brave and deeply compassionate. He wrote of the impossibility of summarizing Gideon's life, recalling how he used to marvel at his son's perfection and worrying that he might be too perfect for this world. The Kennedy family has experienced a series of tragic losses, including the assassinations of President John F. Kennedy and Senator Robert F. Kennedy. The untimely passing of Maeve Kennedy McKean and the uncertain fate of her son Gideon add another layer of heartache to the family's history. Her passion for public health and human rights will continue to inspire those who carry on her work. Her legacy will live on through the countless lives she touched and the positive change she sought to create in the world. Tributes to Maeve Kennedy McKean. Ingvar Herdwall, a legend in Swedish cinema and theatre. The world of Swedish cinema and theatre has lost one of its brightest stars, Ingvar Herdwall, who passed away at the age of 88. With a career spanning several decades, Herdwall's exceptional talent and dedication to his craft earned him the admiration of both his peers and audiences alike. Born in Stockholm in 1934, he began his career at the Gothenburg City Theatre during the 1960s and 70s. He later performed at the Royal Dramatic Theatre and spent many years at the Stockholm City Theatre. Over the course of his illustrious career, Herdwall became known for his straightforward, grounded approach to acting, as well as his remarkable sense of timing. Perhaps best known to younger audiences for his role as police officer Martin Beck's neighbour in more than 45 films, Herdwall's impact on Swedish cinema is undeniable. He received 2 Guldbagge Awards, the first in 1981 for Best Actor in The Children's Island, and the second in 2004 for Best Supporting Actor in Daybreak. His collaborations with directors Lars Molin and Bo Widerberg, such as The Emperor of Portugalia, Raven's End, and the early Beck adaptation, Man on the Roof, further solidified his status as a legend in the industry. Beyond his on-screen and stage performances, he was known for his kindness, wisdom, empathy, and wit. Colleague Lena Endre described him as an incredibly wonderful person and an absolutely fantastic actor. Peter Haber, Herdwall's eternal companion in the Beck films, called his passing a terrible sorrow and referred to Herdwall as irreplaceable. His contributions to Swedish cinema and theatre will continue to inspire and delight generations to come. Our hearts go out to his family, friends, and colleagues as they mourn the loss of this extraordinary talent. Tributes to Ingvar Herdwall. Chinna Rogers, a young talent gone too soon. Chinna Rogers, a Philadelphia-born model and rapper, has tragically passed away at the age of 25 due to an accidental drug overdose. A talented individual with a promising future in the music industry, her untimely death has left her family, friends, and fans heartbroken. Starting her career as a model, she signed with Ford Models at the age of 14 after being discovered at Six Flags Great Adventure Park in New Jersey. However, her passion for music never waned. In high school, she collaborated with the late producer ASAP Yams, who formed the hip-hop group ASAP Mob. Their partnership marked the beginning of Rogers' journey into the music industry. Throughout her career, she released several EPs, including I'm Not Here, This Isn't Happening in 2015, and Music 2 Die 2 Inches in 2017. Her earlier hit songs, such as 2013's Selfie and 2014's Glen Coco, showcased her unique talent and determination to succeed in the competitive world of music. Rogers was open about her struggles with drug addiction and the impact of her mother's death on her life. In a 2018 interview with Pitchfork, she emphasized her commitment to her sobriety and her desire to use her experiences to connect with others. Her candor and resilience inspired many, as she used her personal challenges as motivation to push forward in her career. Chinna Rogers' legacy is a testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of chasing one's dreams. Despite facing numerous obstacles, she remained dedicated to her passion for music and her pursuit of a successful career. Her talent and determination serve as a reminder that even in the face of adversity, it is possible to achieve greatness. As fans and fellow artists mourn her loss, Rogers' memory will live on through her music and the impact she had on those who knew her. Her life, though tragically cut short, is a testament to the power of dreams and the importance of fighting for what you believe in. Tributes to Chinna Rogers. Bruce Petty, a master of animation, humor, and art. Bruce Petty, the renowned Australian animator, illustrator, and sculptor, has passed away at the age of 93 after a long illness. As an Oscar winner and prolific contributor to major publications such as The Age, Punch, The New Yorker, and Esquire, Petty's artistic legacy spans multiple mediums and continents. Born in Melbourne and raised on a small farm in Doncaster, Petty discovered his passion for animation at the age of 19 after joining the Owen Brothers animation studio in Box Hill. He honed his skills through night classes at RMIT, where he was deeply inspired by Polish illustrator Felix Topolsky. His distinctive style, a combination of humor and evocative scribbling, was born from his admiration of Topolsky's work. In 1954, at the age of 25, he relocated to London, where he worked in theatre design and had his illustrations published in the satirical magazine Punch. He later moved to New York, selling his work to publications such as The New Yorker and Esquire before returning to Australia. Back home, Petty contributed to Sydney's Daily Mirror, The Australian, and The Age, where his illustrations appeared for over 40 years. Throughout his career, he remained fascinated by animation. In 1976, he created Leisure, a 13-minute short film that won the Academy Award for Best Animated Short the following year. Although the Oscar was awarded to the film's producer, Suzanne Baker, Petty's achievement was widely recognized. His contributions extended beyond animation and illustration. He was also a successful sculptor and documentary filmmaker. In 2007, he won the Australian Film Institute Award for Best Direction in a Documentary for Global Haywire, and in 2008, he received the Australian Directors Guild Outstanding Achievement Award. Though his style was admired but rarely imitated, Petty's wild thicket of lines was said to be perfectly suited for capturing the chaotic reality of modern economics. His work was characterized by the depiction of multiple interconnected concepts rather than a single idea, demonstrating his ability to weave complex narratives with just a few strokes of his pen. Throughout his illustrious career, he received numerous accolades, including the Graham Perkin Australian Journalist of the Year Award in 2002, induction into the Australian Cartoonists Association Hall of Fame in 2014, and the Walkley Award for Most Outstanding Contribution to Journalism in 2016. Bruce Petty's incredible legacy as an animator, illustrator, and artist will continue to inspire future generations with his unique, thought-provoking, and humorous style. Tributes to Bruce Petty. Don Rickles, a legend who turned insults into art. Don Rickles, the iconic comedian known for his rapid-fire wit and legendary insults, passed away at the age of 90 due to kidney failure. Affectionately known as Mr. Warmth, he entertained audiences for over 6 decades, earning a reputation for his acerbic takedown comedy that spared no one, regardless of their status or background. Although he began his career as a conventional stand-up comedian, Rickles found his true calling when he discovered that his biggest laughs came from turning the tables on hecklers. His career skyrocketed in 1957 when he insulted Frank Sinatra, who was known for his hot temper. Remarkably, Sinatra roared with laughter at Rickles' audacious greeting, and with the legendary singer's endorsement, Rickles embarked on a comedic journey that targeted people of all walks of life. Throughout his career, he delivered unapologetic humor, poking fun at various ethnicities, nationalities, and even physical attributes. He coined the term hockey pucks to describe those he considered less intelligent. In 1959, he made his first Las Vegas appearance at the Hotel Sahara, a testament to his growing popularity. While his on-stage persona was merciless, Rickles was known to be a good guy and a devoted husband off the stage. His unique brand of insult comedy endeared him to audiences who loved his fearless approach to humor. His ability to find laughter in life's imperfections and his unflinching wit cemented his status as a comedy legend. Throughout his illustrious career, Don Rickles challenged the boundaries of comedy, turning insults into an art form and creating a legacy that will continue to inspire future generations of comedians and entertainers. Tributes to Don Rickles. Ashley Miss Minnie Ross, a bright star gone too soon. Ashley Miss Minnie Ross, beloved star of Little Women Atlanta, tragically passed away at the age of 34 in a head-on car crash in Georgia. The accident, initially believed to be a hit and run, occurred on a Sunday night and resulted in Ross's untimely death the following day. Known for her role in the popular reality TV show, she was admired and cherished by both her fellow cast members and the crew. Her warm heart, generosity, and kind spirit were hallmarks of her character, making her a beloved figure both on and off the screen. As tributes from her Little Women co-stars poured in, the impact of her loss was evident. Her close friend and co-star Amanda Salinas expressed her grief in an emotional social media post, describing Ross as more than our best friend and our big sister. Salinas's heartfelt words captured the sentiment shared by many who knew Ross personally or followed her journey on the show. Though her life was cut tragically short, Ashley Miss Minnie Ross leaves behind a legacy of love, kindness, and resilience. As a member of the Little Women Atlanta cast, she played a role in shedding light on the lives and experiences of little people, helping to promote understanding and empathy among viewers. In a world where reality TV often focuses on drama and conflict, Ross's genuine warmth and love for those around her set her apart. Her ability to wear her heart on her sleeve made her relatable and endearing to fans, while her unwavering support for her loved ones made her a cherished friend and family member. The untimely passing of Ashley Miss Minnie Ross is a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing the moments we have with those we love. As friends, family, and fans mourn her loss, her memory will live on through the hearts she touched and the legacy she leaves behind. Tributes to Ashley Miss Minnie Ross. Thanks for watching Who Died Today America. If you enjoyed this tribute, please give it a thumbs up and share with friends. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more inspiring stories. Leave a comment below telling us who inspired you the most. See you in the next video.